We came this country during the country in peace. People selling food, offer many things. Now they are suffering. We should not run away. We should remain here. Do something. When I remain there, I also meditation practice because the war construction is stopped completely. Then I had the idea, we don't have the weapon, but we have the peace of mind and loving kindness. So try to convince all political party, including Maoists. Then I work very hard. Oh, many challenges, many treated. But I work. At last I could brought all of them come to Lumini and have food and pray under Buddha tree, under the Asoka Pillar and the peace cup. One of the most leader difficult at that time was Prachanda Dahang. Now he's recently he re-elected Prime Minister of Nepal. You see, all this reason we can say thanks to the gratefulness. If there's no gratefulness, I don't think I can do such thing. Then around Lumbini, at that time, the area were that we can say that one of the poorest place. Now one of the richest place of Nepal. So also thanks to the gratefulness. Now, in the line, I can tell you, if your children, they have the idea gratefulness in their mind and their life, certainly they get so many merit and benefit. And then I also can tell you, if you meet some people, their ungratefulness, so better you keep away from them. Because if you live with a person ungratefulness, sooner and later you have problem. That I had experience. Even big name or like anyone. The person is ungratefulness, they can sell you. They can sell the nation, they can sell the Buddha, they bring the God, even they can sell everything. So I can say in our life, if the person respect and follow philosophy of gratefulness, suddenly they will be happy. They will get many merit and benefit from that wonderful philosophy. I'm sure. I wish in the future, different countries should take this subject, either teaching one of the most important subjects from elementary school up to university. Yeah. Oh, so many good stories relating to the gratefulness. So now I would like to invite John to share your idea about this wonderful philosophy, gratefulness.
Thank you, Master. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are around this wonderful planet of ours. I have been doing a lot of thinking about gratefulness lately. It comes up in conversation, and it is such a simple concept, but people miss the boat. I know I missed the boat on gratefulness. My mum tried to teach me grateful by saying, "You are so ungrateful," and hitting me across the back of the head. You know, so I learned ungrateful. And about 20 years ago, 25 years ago, this wonderful lady was teaching me many things, and I was having a lot of trouble in my life. And she said, "Why don't you try gratefulness, being grateful? Just try." And I couldn't, at the time, I couldn't think of a thing in my life that I was grateful for, because I had my thinking backwards. I had my thinking that if something good came in my life, then I could be grateful. I had it all around the other way. And instead of, and like most people in the West, we think that gratefulness is a noun, just a name for a word. But it's not, it's an adjective. And it takes some practice. If you're not used to feeling grateful, then it takes some time. If you've been sitting on a train that's being ungrateful or sad or depressed or anything other than grateful, it takes some time before you can get off that train and on the train of gratefulness. You have to slow down that other feeling. It's not instant. But once you learn how to embrace gratefulness in your heart, sorry, that's a little distracting. Once you can learn to hold gratefulness in your heart, my world changed. And with Master, the last couple of years, because I never thought of holding gratefulness in my heart for a glass of water or a bowl of rice. So I've extended to that. I started with the big things. I started with my life, having a job, having children, being able to put food on the table. But start with the small things and feel. If you can feel the gratefulness in your heart, it changes your world, and the world changes around you. It's like the more grateful I am, the luckier I get. The people I meet, the opportunities come and learnings come. Some life happens, and exactly when you meet people who are ungrateful, you go, if only they change their philosophy, they change their feeling, their life would become a lot happier. Their life would become a lot easier. And I am so grateful for being taught gratefulness. It took me a long time to embrace it. It would be a lot quicker than me, right? But yeah, it takes. If you're holding gratefulness, if you're being grateful, sunsets and sunrises become even more beautiful. The children in your life become greater. The moment to moment becomes better. I don't know how to explain it. If you can walk with gratefulness in your step is lighter. It becomes joy becomes easier to attain. But if we've trained our mind not to be there, then it might take a little while to change the thinking. And when you remind yourself, oh, I'm not being grateful, that's why I'm angry or sad or upset with somebody who's done something to me, then I can be grateful for the lesson that they're showing me. And immediately all that drops away. And that is a big, big thing. It can, and the world changes. I'm testimony to that. I have been so fortunate with meeting the people I've met, and the life that I have here in Vietnam now is just amazing. And I think is because of being grateful and respectful. But when you're grateful, a lot of these other things follow. Being respectful follows. Being humble follows. Being curious follows. Try exactly. So, thank you. I'm grateful for this opportunity to speak, Master. Thank you.
Well, thank you, John. This we can see the simple philosophy, but it's very useful. Very useful. Yeah. So I think if you know some VIP in the education ministry, try to convince them we should put the subject compulsory subject. I find that even our life, when the children grateful to their parents, majority they're successful in life and they're happy life. And when the children they're ungrateful to their parents, they mistreat to their parents, they are not happy life. Yeah. I wish in our talk now the Vietnamese government, particular the education minister, they should propose this subject to start. And every year they should a day of gratefulness day. Gratefulness day. Understand mean the teacher gratefulness to the student, and the student gratefulness and gratefulness to the parent and master, and the population, the people gratefulness to the government, and the government also gratefulness to the people. Then peace come. That is very important. I wish our talk today, not only Vietnamese government, sorry, and on the government. You see now the earth, the climate change, also because the people do not respect. Sorry, weather. Because we do not respect the Mother Earth, we pollute it. Then many problems. Many problems. So now I would like to invite Minh Đức Đạt.
Thank you, Master. Namaste. I'm grateful for this opportunity to share a few comments. You know, piggybacking off of John's comment regarding the if-then comment. I think it's very important. You know, we tend to live life, you know, if I get this, then I be happy. If I achieve this, then I be happy. If I gain something, then I be happy, and then you be thankful for only the good things. At the same time, you know, I feel I'd be grateful for not only the good or the fortunate thing that's come into your life, in our lives. Also be grateful for, you know, the unfortunate things, the hardships, the crisis, you know, because those are all learning experience that help us evolve into, you know, a better soul, a better person. Learning to be grateful through the storms, through the crisis, through the hardships in life, because we have so much to be thankful for. You know, this breath, our health, and this life is so precious and is such a miracle, and we are so much better than so many billions of people in the world. In Africa, in third world countries, in various places, and everything is relative. You know, sometimes what we feel is hardship, but it's, you know, we're in a such better position than a lot of people in the world. So being gratitude and being grateful for the good and the bad that just occur in our life, because it's all relative. But take those opportunities, you know, those crises, the hardships, and challenges in life, and learn from them, and be grateful for that. And for me, you know, that's where I feel, you know, just when I go through some hardships, I immediately shift to gratefulness, and that's the quickest way to, you know, raise, you know, our vibration from lower vibrations of low energies and feelings of hatred, you know, anger. But those are very low, you know, low vibration, you know, emotions. As soon as you shift into gratefulness, being grateful for the things you do have versus the things you don't have, you shift from lacking something to abundance. When you do that, you shift your energy very quickly, and that's the fastest way to, you know, change your perception, attitude, feelings, emotion towards life. And now you're living in a state of abundance where you feel like, I have this, I have my family, I have my health, I have this breath, I have this food, you know, water, drink a cup of water, you know, be grateful for that water. You have so much. We have so much. And we're here trying to focus on the things we don't have. Or I have a house, but I want 2 houses, 3 houses, a bigger house. And then we focus on the things we don't have because we look at other people and compare. But then when you look at what you do have, you know, we have so much. You know, life, you know, it's I think in the Lotus Sutra, I think there was also a comparison that, you know, life is like a forest. There are the trees, the short trees, you know, medium trees and tall trees. You look up, you know, you can see bigger trees, but you look down, there's a lot of, smaller trees and plants, you know, below you as well. So, you know, it's all relative. So I think gratefulness is really the key and the foundation to life. I think that's the quickest way to gain happiness. You know, I notice, you know, notice that people who are ungrateful, you can kind of sense and see from their energy that they're not happy. You know, they just have this, you know, angry, you know, demeanor about them. And then when you meet people who are just full of life, full of energy, full of abundance, you know, they're the ones with you know, with gratefulness, and they don't have much. They don't have all, you know, they don't have financial means, but they're so happy. But then people who I meet who are very wealthy, but they're ungrateful and they're not happy. And so at the end of the day, you know, peace of mind and happiness is really key. And how to attain that, I think gratefulness is probably the fastest way to get there. And that's my humble opinion on this topic. Thank you for letting me share. Namaste.
Thank you very much, Menuda. Now I would like another friend.
Yeah. Nama Buddha.
Yeah.
Hello, Master Huyền Diệu. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, Alphamida and everyone. My name is Dieu. Certainly living and working in London, Vietnam. When I follow the Buddha, I learn and recite a lot of mantras, wishing you good health to lead us to the path of practice. I learned English now. I speak a little English. Yeah, and when you say that the room today to improve my English, and I want to join. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Huyền Diệu, Master. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I think this is a good occasion. You also try to give your idea, and at the same time, we motivate the people on the planet. If more gratefulness, they bring more the happiness. I'm sure. I witnessed my life. So many people, when they are ungratefulness, they are not happy life. Yeah, not happy life. Even they are living in the advanced country. Many Confucians said when they open the mouth, they criticize, they complain everything. When it's cold, they don't complain. Why? Why it's cold very day today? And tomorrow very warm. Why is it very warm? When good food also they complain. Why there's no nước mắm, nước tương? You imagine when we stay in the country, there's no road. But outside, you say the buses, many thousand driver is waiting for us. And when we go to the market, and many thousand sellers, they are waiting for us to sell the food, to sell the many things. Why they complain? I have seen the people ungrateful now. Our society now also suffering because due to ungrateful people, I saw and witnessed even the famous person, famous, I can say, well known. They wear very good name, very good title, very good clothes, but their ungratefulness. So they create so many problems for society and for the world. So I think this philosophy is very important. Simple, gratefulness, everything. Yeah. I have seen now the education, I'm sorry, I see there's something wrong. Why? Why your parents work whole day, supply food, everything. And when you come back, you complain everything. Now, for example, we leave the country. If the people do not build the road, build the house, they do not sell that. You see, I'm telling you this story. Even I built a Vietnam temple in India and Nepal. There's no Vietnamese community, but there are few Vietnamese. They go there. They do not do anything, and they want to occupy the temple. When they don't cannot occupy the temple, and they want to destroy, and then all those people suffering, they be a bad karma. That I'm telling you. Even including the monk, some monk. Sorry, I don't want to tell the name. If you need, you come to India, I can tell you so the name. Yeah. Like Nepal is a poor country. We go there. We should do something good for them. Why we take profit from them? And we make bad things. So they be a bad karma. Even you know, there's recently I'm sorry to tell Mr. Phu. He's a very handsome from Vietnam. When he come to Nepal, he cheat many Nepali people. And now I heard he died in terrible condition. I hope this news is not. If I heard he now become very poor. If he not die, if you know, please inform me. I also would like to help him. But for friendship, no. Because he's an ungratefulness person. When he go back to Vietnam, I heard he also cheat many people. So, you wasn't born Vietnam. You grow up with Vietnamese food, Vietnamese people, health. And why you disturb Vietnam? Therefore, you become poor. Fortunately, this man, if he speak good English or French, I think Vietnam maybe die. On. the unseen, I think very just they observe who is honest, who is grateful. I say on. If I have time, I will tell the story. Yeah, there's a Vietnamese leader, like the former President Ngo Dinh. I think he from very famous family tradition. All people is learned, educated. But he is one thing. He's ungratefulness. When Vietnam divide on two, the North follow communist and the South follow American. Then this is a very long story and sad story, but this also good lesson for us. Then they come to France, he bow down. The last emperor of Vietnam is Bảo Đại, Hoàng đế Bảo Đại. To receive the nomination, go back to Vietnam, become prime minister. When he go back to Vietnam, very short time, he make movement to throw out Bảo Đại. And even they keep Bảo Đại picture on the ground and ask people work. This is not good. But at last you see only 9 years, he was killed in terrible condition, including his brother, younger brother, Ngo Dinh Nhu. I don't want to adjust, but I want to talk about the law of the karma, about the gratefulness. Like we are nominated by the master. Why we come and throw him out? And we say, at last, Bảo Đại, he died, but not in the terrible condition. He died in the sickness. But Ngô Đình Diệm died. His follower killed him with a gun. So I think when you have time, please you study about this. And then good lesson for us relating to the gratefulness. Even I and those children do not respect, not gratefulness to their parents, they also not happy life. And even in the Buddhist community, there are some students, they are not grateful at their master. They also be a very bad karma. You see, sometimes they occupy the temple, and when their master sick, they throw away, put them out. But in Vietnam, you see, ancient people, they don't have education. They try to send their disabled to study foreign country. When they can learn a little English or foreign languages, they come back, they look down their master. And those people, their life not happy. I'm watching case by case.
Thanks for sharing. And I have been practicing gratitude every day according to the instruction, and it's really wonderful. My family be happier than
Before. Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sure. Yeah. Very simple philosophy. If you follow it, suddenly you get married. Thanh Phạm.
Do những cái lời dạy của thầy ấy, it's very simple. Very simple and practice easy.
But easy, but people don't like to practice this.
Yes.
Because so easy. they like to have a person, they want to have a high certificate, 3 BSc, but go back. And so many girls follow him. At last they find, oh, this is an ungratefulness person. I think I know well one person. He also works. Dr. Nguyễn Văn Chải. Now I think he's older than I. He Vietnam. If you know him, please convey my invitation to visit our monastery. Thanh Phạm.
Kim Phạm raise her hand, and then Huyền Trang. So I will let them go first. Cô Kim.
Thank you, Thanh Phạm. Hello, everybody. Good evening, Master. It's about this subject that I have something that I like to share that with everybody in the Zoom and whoever listened to this. I once have a friend. She passed away. She was a psychologist. Her name is Anne. And her story that when she was 40 years old, she went through a hardship. She fell into depression. When she went through a divorce, she had 3 children. And what is just cure her depression and help her family with gratitude. Because she told me that, Kim, I have one small exercise that if you do it every single night, at the end of the day, you write down 5 small things. It doesn't matter how small. Gratitude toward things, people that happen to you during the day, you find the difference. And she said that don't get discouraged because you will find it's very difficult at first. And I did. I was shocked because I said that the first time that I did it, I only find one one kindness that I was grateful for, because at that time that I went through a hardship myself of my life. So resentment and, you know, it's just negativity, it just took away that. And she said, let's keep doing it. And then you will find that not only 5 things, you will find that you have 10 things. You have so many, and it helped her get over her depression. She went back to university, finished her psychology degree. And at that time, her son had a little bit of like a mental illness problem because of the divorce. And she helped him with that. And he finished his master's degree. So it's just like a small thing, like somebody's opened the door for you, somebody helped you at the grocery. It's just like the master that it happened to him in Germany.
Hello?
That an old person that just bought the ticket for him. You know, it's out of somewhere that the small thing like that, if you write it out at the end of every day, and then you will find the difference. And I believe that gratitude, I mean that it's just like, if you just have a thought that, oh, I'm grateful for that kindness, and instantly you feel happiness. And I think that it's not only on one perspective, I think that it really cures the disease, especially mental illness, because of the resentment, because of the everything that is just so negative. It can make you become destructive, violence, and I think that gratitude, that it just really help to prevent or even cure mental illness and like depression. Because when you are depressed, you feel like the world's against you. It's nothing around you that works for you. And I've been doing that exercise, just write it down. And I passed my 5 things to many things. And suddenly I say, wow. And then I start to pay forward. It's just like you receive something, that kindness. It's just like the master, he received a ticket. He paid forward by building something that's meaningful for the German people. And, you know, so I'm trying to do that act, paying forward, open the door for people, doing something. It's not falling from the sky. It's not my luck. It's just the kindness of people. And so that is I say that because I think that that exercise that my friend and that the psychologist, she advised me to do, and I think that it works. It really changed your mental attitude toward life.
So,
and I thank you very much, Master, and everybody.
Thank you. You are living in Canada a long time, so try to do something for Canada. Canada is a wonderful country, okay? And I think in Canada, maybe you also watching in the Vietnamese community. I think many Vietnamese community, they're gratefulness, so their lives are very happy. But few Vietnamese ungratefulness, so they are suffering. I know. I can count maybe 20. When I was there,
even with the weather, I mean, the weather didn't do anything to you, but they just beat it and they just blame it. It's so cold. I don't like it. But actually, that, you know, small thing like that, if you change it and you say that it's beautiful, because if you look outside, that you can see it's some morning that it's just spectacular view, and that is one of the gratefulness toward the universe. So there's a lot of things, and I think that I will keep doing, writing every small thing. down
Right.
every end of
Not
the day.
not only
Yeah,
writing, but do some good thing for Canada.
I know. Yeah, that's why I
Yeah,
pay forward. You know?
If you are not happy Canada, then you go to live in India. If they're so cold.
Yeah. So that's why that from that gratefulness, I practicing paying forward. You know,
Yeah.
doing good things.
Do
And thank
good
you,
thing.
Master, and everybody.
Yeah.
So now, and thank you, Pham. Thank Pham. I'm grateful for your kindness to allow me to say it first. Thank you. I will write it down tonight.
Yeah, thank
On
you.
my list. Okay, thank you.
Huyen
Yes.
I think is the next. Go ahead.
Okay, talk.
Huyen.
Yes. Good morning, Lucy. Good morning, everyone. I'm so gratefulness with Lucy, and I'm also grateful with everyone. Before Lucy talk, Lucy told us Lucy was lucky when Lucy met with Hoàng Nhân Lucy in mountain in Vietnam. Now we are lucky when we have raised Lucy. Our Lucy is raised. Lucy teaches teach us is simple thing, but it's very important with our life. I think gratefulness is very important because if we have gratefulness, we will not complain everything in our life. When we practice gratefulness every day, we have most positive energy, and we will have more merit and lucky in our life. We have not only gratefulness with the parents, our Guruji, but also we have gratefulness with everyone in the world. Example, in workers in monastery, they clean temple, they sweep lift, and they have us work everything. However, every month we have pay money for them, but we have gratefulness with them, and I think gratefulness is most important in our life. I gratefulness so much with the Buddhism, with the Buddha, because when I was young, if I don't know the teaching of the Buddha, my life was bad. Now I know the teaching of the Buddha, our life is light. Now I stay in Santi, Vietnam monastery. I'm so gratefulness with the Guruji. Everyone call him is Dr. Lam, and I'm also gratefulness with Huyen Master, and I'm so gratefulness with everyone, everything. Thank you so much. I'm so gratefulness with everyone. Thank you for your listening.
Thank you. Next person. This is a good opportunity. Everyone want to share your idea and good example for community. Thank you. Please.
Yeah, this is Thanh Pham. Hi, Master. Hi, everyone. And for today's topic, mirrors and power of gratefulness. I think everyone touching on it is, gratefulness is direct effect on happiness, live life more fully, and we can turn obstacle into opportunity or positive. So direct on happiness. We're thinking about, our mind is just like a machine. Think about it, you put in positive thought and you do good thing in, and then good thought come out. So that keep yourself happy. So think less about negative. The more you put on your mind, the better, like the positive thing you put in, the more positive you're gonna get out of life. So that you get to a fulfilled life. So what I do for gratefulness, because I know that every day we breathing, right? Without one breathing, and that's it. We no longer exist within this earth. So breathing is important. So I committed to a lifetime donor to platelet and blood. So it's important to me because that's something that I value. Because one of my cousins, he passed away due to cancer. So cancer people, they have to rely on platelets and plasma to can fight cancer. So my gratefulness thing is I try to donate as much as I can, so that that person can fight cancer and live longer, and then do more things that they like in life. So that's something I've been doing, and I continue to do until I'm getting old. So that's something I committed to do. That give me a lot of fulfill life. And then sometimes life go throw a lot of things at you, a lot of obstacle. That's something you always think life, everything happened for a reason. So always think positive, and then always opportunities come out of it. So that's what I've been doing. So be grateful for everything in life. That's give you happiness, live more fulfilled, and then always think positive. So any obstacle, you can turn it into opportunities. That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Thanh Phạm. Now, I would like to invite another person. Thầy Huyen is there. Would you like to share some of your idea? Mình Phước Đức.
Ajita Phật. Hi, Master. Hi, everyone. Good evening. Right now it was 10 o'clock in California, and I believe in New York is about 1 o'clock in the morning. I think they're sleeping over there right now, but let's just talk about a little bit about weather. And I know the Master was kind of got sick a little bit, stuffy nose, but the weather's over here, the United States was hot, and the heat is all crossed over the United States. But I just wish you, feel healthy and get well soon, Master. I just want to share, a little bit about the topic today was the Master giving out like the merits of the powers, and looked like similar was the subject that the Master giving out to everyone a couple of weeks ago, like the law of karma, and I feel like similar like that. So if, for example, you go out there, you do your everything you can. You did the excellent job. It benefits yourself, and then you can bring that the values what you did to your home and tell the whole family together. Like special, I always bring the benefits, the values, what I did. I'm so grateful that I can bring that to, my family. I can tell my wife and my children what I did. Is really happy, and we are together and talk about jobs every day. Like what you did, you so grateful what you done for the people out there, and especially school, and whatever the school is, the kids do great at school, and then you just give them credit. So whatever they did, and just give them grateful and and credit whatever what they do at school. So especially like all the time, like home, and just my wife and I just follow the master footsteps, what the master teaching us every day, just keeping like in fatwa, and just continue what we did, and we show happiness, and we learn a lot of stuff from master there, that every day, every week, that the master giving out the topics, the subject, every topic the master giving out to myself, everyone out there. You just pay attention, and just continue to learn, listen and learn. And if you can believe it, just for 1 day or 2 days or 1 week, just take a month or 3 months, or 3 months. But I believe it work. It work of family, and I believe it work for everyone out there. So continue like in fatwa, and it gives you happiness. So just do whatever you do, but just give you spare time, and every evening you just do like in fatwa, like I did every 7 o'clock evening. I try to put all the time away, and then it's just like in fatwa, and then when my wife got home from work, and she took over, and she does, and that's all we do. And then I just want to share a little bit about my story tonight, and kind of too late, but hopefully everyone's still out there, and continue, share with your story with the master. And thank you, master, and the mafat that master given to us and to everyone out there, and the work, and grateful. And just want to say that's all I have for tonight. And thank you, and I wish everyone stay healthy and safe. Thank you, master.
Thank you very much for your joining. You see, there something we feel very interesting, or we can say very funny. Only very one word, but people do not apply, so they are suffering. I do not know today is there any people from Australia. About 25 years ago, there's a one boy. His name is Dũng Đen, because in Melbourne there Dũng Trắng and Dũng Đen. And this boy come with the Phụng. Phụng at that time also young. Now he become Hòa Thượng Tọa already. But this is Dũng Đen. When you go there, he makes so many wrong things. I heard after he left there, he's suffering. He also fight with Phụng and everybody. And I remember very clearly one day he said, if he's not happy, he can destroy the Vietnam temple in Lumbini. I was shocked. How can he destroy? So after some time, he come back to Australia. I think he also know how happy life. That is the proof that when the person is ungratefulness, certainly their life is not happy. That I'm assure you 100%, including in the Buddhism or in other religion. I saw there was one very famous monk in Vietnam. When they left Vietnam, they only talk very bad about Vietnam. And they criticize everything. When they are coming to France, they have very good life, but they are unhappy. They criticize France and French people. And very funny, he are living in France, he eating French food, he take money from French people, but he always criticize when he opened the eyes, and he criticize France like this. And it's very funny, he want to build a university in France, in Paris, but not successful. Then he died. Yeah. And then at last I think, why? This man very cunning, very intelligent. Why he could not do? Because he's ungratefulness. Even he stay in France more than 25, 30 years, but he did not want to speak French. Then how can you make university? But thousand Vietnamese follow him because he's a very handsome, very good talking. So you see this. Sorry, I don't want to tell the name, but if you do, that is the truth. When the person ungratefulness, their life not happy life. I'm sure. So when you have your parent, you have to respect your parent. When you are living the place, you have to respect the country where you are living. You should not forget your ancestor. This is a very important subject, very important. So if you know some Vietnamese authority or the authority of the country you are living, try to convince them to introduce to this subject to the school, from elementary school up to university. Compulsory subject. You can imagine if everybody on the planet gratefulness, then wonderful. This is a paradise. Yeah. Like the person. You see, when even we build a little house, difficult. But we build a monastery, so many troubles, so many challenges. We have money, carry material, but in India, Nepal is not the same here. But when we come to live, if we cannot do anything, what you want to destroy? So please you check Mr. Dũng Đen there too. In Melbourne too, Dũng Đen is okay. Dũng Đen is a very committed mind. And the people warning before he coming, I did not believe. But I wish he should change the mind, and then his life will be better. I heard he's suffering. Like Mr. Phu from Vietnam. He come to Nepal, he cheated many Nepali people, including the Vietnam temple. So now he's very suffering in Vietnam. I do not hate him. But if I can meet him, I can help. If he don't have money, I can give a little money. Not much, huh? Because if we give more, maybe he drink and some. He drink or he do something wrong. We have problem. There's no hatred in our life. But I heard he's suffering. There's his wife throw him out. Yeah, how come? But you be careful, huh? When you see someone handsome, very beautiful clothes, should be careful. Not everybody. Mr. Phu will be very, very handsome. When he wear the clothes, it's like the leaders. The talk very sweet. Yeah. So whenever you meet some tongue, speak very sweet, be careful, including the monk. Some monk, they also speak very sweet. They are not to laugh. I'm not a fortune teller, but I find very sweet, but the mind is very bitter. Action is very bitter. What is the meaning? Yeah. Sometimes talk big, loudly. I think it's okay. Wear very good clothes. Whenever they go anywhere, they show their rich, their beauty. No need. No need. We lost of time. Yeah. You see, recently there's a few people in Vietnam, when they talk, always they proud. Oh, I'm a beautiful car, big house, rich, diamond, so many 100,000. And now what happened? Yeah. So because they are not gratefulness. If they're gratefulness, their life. Yeah. I'm telling you, including the monk and nun. Yeah, I'm watching, but I don't want to tell the name. But I'm waiting. I'm waiting those ungrateful monk and nun and people. They will be a bad karma. That I'm sure, 100%. Because I'm witness. I'm witness the person I know more than 50 years, and last he died. Terrible life. Terrible life. Yeah. Okay, I think the time finished. Thầy Huyền is there? You want to talk something?
Yes.
Few minutes.
Hello, Master. Hello, anybody.
Yes.
I think that this topic very good. If we have the gratitude, we will surely help raise the merits, because the power of the gratitude is so right. The first of all, we should be grateful to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, which is called the greatest merit. Second, we must be grateful to our teacher, master, and the foreigners. We will certainly help raise the merits. And finally, we must be grateful to the country in which we were born and raised, and the country we live in. In addition, we should be grateful to all sentient beings. This gratitude will help us to the accurate merits. In this life and the next, we will not suffer, but on the contrary, we will enjoy the life of abundance. I think before I was a young monk. For example, my personal, before I live in poverty, without wisdom, and my carries were empty. This is the truth. No matter where I live, I always have bad luck. Perhaps after I apply and practice the mật pháp taught by my master, including the gratitude, I feel success. Now I have very, very peaceful and happy life. I don't have any pressure in my life. I strongly believe in the power of the gratitude. I think that's true, because if we apply the gratitude in the our life, I think that we have the success. Yeah. I would like to talk the monk and the nun in the temple. I think that some people they learn they have the certificate, BSD, MA, but they don't have the gratitude. They can't do anything in the daily life. That's true. Because if we have the gratitude for the teacher, for the master, for the foreign, surely we have the happy, we enjoy anything in our life. Okay, thank you very much, master. Thank you, anybody. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Now 7:18. So thank you very much for joining us. All my best wish and blessing to you, and hoping next week we meet again. Thank you. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.